the Comma in Sports Network.
Periods. Boston kept missing them at the end of each and every single period.
It's because of coaching.
Welcome all sports fans and everyone across the nation. This is the Come On In Sports Network featuring Uneducated Sports Talk. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. This is my beautiful co-host, PJ. We are live for the 2025 NBA Draft first round today, you guys. Welcome all sports fans. Hope all is well. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. We're here to see some magnificent action happen as there will be 30 names called. 30 names, lives will change, and all 30 franchises or however many franchises are in this first round, they are trying to get that person to change the course of their franchise and of their history. So we're here to witness all that, you guys. But before we get into that, please do your boy and your girl a favor. Hey, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well if you're brand new to the channel. If you're brand new to our channel, Uneducated Sports Talk, check out our channel, Uneducated Sports Talk. Hit that subscribe button. We're going for our goal of 3,000 subscribers. About 25 away from that, you guys. So please do your boy and your girl a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the subscribe button to the Come On In Sports Network, you guys, where you can see all of our channels, Real Fan Sports included. So please check that out, you guys. Hit that subscribe button. And let's get it, man. We're here to celebrate 30 players going into the first round of the NBA draft. And the only thing we know for certain is that Cooper Flag is going to be a Dallas Maverick. That is about it. And as per usual, outside of last year, per usual, when there is when there is a draft, you know the first person. He's usually the first person for a reason, right? You kind of get that together. But hey, here we go. Let's get it, man. I think I was showing love, man. So let's get it. We got Clayton Bennett. Says hi, it's Jess. Jess. Hold on. Do I know you personally? I'm trying to think, but how you doing, Jess or Clayton Bennett? Hope all is well. Welcome to Uneducated Sports Talk. We got Derpy Entertainment. Says bang. Showing love. What up, Derpy? Always good to see you, my guy. Said bang, bang. Cooper Flag Gang. Uh-oh. Let's get it. Peter said, what's up, DE? And what's up, CB? Good to see you guys. Let's rock and roll. And we also have RC. I love this game. Says Lowe's, what's good, brother? Salute, bro. Hey, salute to you as well, RC. I hope all is well. Peter said, what's up, RC? Good to see you, my guy. We got my main man, Mr. Cowboy, Atlanta Falcons fan. Yo, please hit that subscribe button to Atlanta Falcons Fandemic as well. He is part of the Come On In Sports Network. Appreciate that. So, yes, hit that like button. It's absolutely free. That is right. It is free 99 on my side. Uneducated Sports Talk. We're just going with 15 plus likes. Hit that like button for your boy and your girl. We appreciate you guys for showing love, man. Clayton says, not much basketball, but I don't mind hanging out with everyone. I enjoy this channel. Hopefully you are doing well, Mr. Ben. I'm Jess, whatever you want me to call you. You are absolutely right. We adore folks that come in there and show love. So thank y'all for showing love, man. This is the NBA Draft 2025 style. Let's get it. I got Hurricane Mike in the building showing love. He said, what's up, HM? Says, Hurricane Mike, always good to see you. Salute to you. Who that nation? That's right. I am a big time New Orleans Saints fan. Who that nation? What's good with it? Hurricane Mike says, sup? I got Sinbad Bay. Says, morning, PJ and Carlos. I'm pretty sure he lives somewhere else. It ain't good morning for us. She's like, good morning. What you talking about? No, he probably lives overseas or somewhere, maybe, where it's morning over there. And it's like nighttime over here. So, yeah. She said, good morning. Got SB in the building, says PJ. All right, so what's going on, Lowe's? I got to wait all the way until pick 17 to see who my team drafts. About the Minnesota Timberwolves. Am I correct about that? Said Los, they are out of their mind. Is completely ridiculous. I agree. I agree. I was doing the first round regardless. I was doing the first round regardless. I promise you. I was not going to do round two. And that just so one. This isn't the NFL. This isn't the NFL. As a commissioner, Adam Silver is at the talk now, but this is NFL where like first, second, third, fourth, the whole entire NFL is pretty much awesome to watch via draft day. But for the NBA, yo, even in the first round, after about 14, the lottery, don't nobody give a damn. That is just really that's just as honest and as blunt as I can be. After about the 14th pick, no one cares. No one does. So we are currently eating donaires for dinner and watching you. What is donaires? Am I? Are you? Did you try to say donuts? What's donaires? I'm curious if that is something. We got TJ Black in the building. Peter said, "What's up, TJ?" Said, "Which do the Miami Heat need? The second coming of Jesus Christ. Right now, that team is in shambles. Honestly, I really was praying that one of those two championships, whether the bubble or when they lost to the Nuggets, they won one of those, right? Because it feels like they put in a lot of effort without putting in effort, if you know what I mean. And for them to get to the finals twice in about a 4 year span was pretty good in itself. But as far as the Heat need, I honestly, they got to go to dynamic playmaker. They need somebody who can put the ball in the basket, right, on his own. So either whether it's a two guard, the three, or point guard, someone that can create a shot. They don't have enough of that on their team, so they don't. They really don't. Clay says pita bread with chicken and beef, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and a sweet donair sauce. Am I even saying that right? Donair is a donair. All right, on the clock, the Dallas Mavericks are here. They got 5 minutes. The draft order is as followed. Your first three for sure. The Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs, Philadelphia 76ers, your top three. After that, we have the Charlotte Hornets, Utah Jazz at 5, Washington Wizards at 7, the New Orleans Pelicans at 8, Brooklyn Nets at 9, Toronto Raptors at 10, Phoenix Sun at 11, Portland Trailblazers at 12, Chicago Bulls at 13, Atlanta Hawks at 14. That's your lottery. Now we get to the rest. San Antonio Spurs at 15, Oklahoma City, the champions, are at 16, Memphis at 17, Minnesota at 18, Washington back in it again at 18. I'm sorry. Brooklyn at 20, Miami at 21, Utah at 22, Brooklyn again at 23, New Orleans at 24, the Thunder back in it again at 25, Orlando at 26, Brooklyn at 27, back to back from Brooklyn, matter of fact, 27 and 28. Brooklyn has 5 picks, by the way, y'all. Brooklyn's in the first round 5 times. I wonder if they might package some of that to get a high pick, maybe. I got Samuel Wilkinson Jr. in the building showing love. Hey, what's up, bro? Yo, Carlos PJ Peter said, what's up, Sammy? Hey, S Dub in the building. Said, I'm well, be back soon. About 12 minutes. All right, do your thing, brother. Derek says, who we picking, Los? When you just say we, who's your squad? The Pelicans? I'm praying to God the kid from Duke, the big, tall 7-footer from Duke, is available. If the Pelicans get him, I'm not a Pelicans fan at all, but as far as New Orleans goes, I'm really hoping that New Orleans can get some kind of big fella that can protect the rim, man. And yeah, the pick is in. I heard it right. The pick is in. All right, y'all. The pick is in for the Dallas Mavericks. We all know this is definitely going to be Cooper Flag. And how does it fit in with this team? I think very, very well. One thing about him, one thing about Flag is he's already physical. And that's saying a lot coming into this league that is not based on physicality. Those that are really, really good in this league, they have one trait in common. It is the physicality. They're just stronger than most folks. I believe that Cooper Flag is going to have that advantage coming into the NBA already. So his ability to pretty much get wherever he wants is going to be huge because he's coming in there already stronger than about 35, 40% of the entire NBA. That's one good thing. That's how I know he's going to have a successful career. Now, will it be as a superstar or like a borderline all-star or just a really, really, really good role player when it's all said and done? That is yet to be figured out. But I'll tell you what, though, he does have a very high ceiling in being in today's NBA where he's coming in already more physical than most folks as it is. So, and every time he kind of put his shoe in there and worked out the big guys or played whatever, pick up with these guys. He held his own from what I'm hearing. So, in my opinion, he's got the physical tools already to be great in the NBA, and hopefully he uses it. I mean, everyone's looking for that next great white hope, right? The great white hype. We'll find out, man. So, Arson says, plant the flag. If the Water Clayton Jr. is on the board when the T Wolves draft and we pass on him, I'm screaming. If the Wolves don't get him, where will he ever go? Timberwolves need someone that can knock down threes. They got everything else, in my opinion. They just need shot making, wide open shot making. Clayton says new development in NHL concerning Edmonton Oilers. Oh, what's going on with them? What is going on with the Oilers, man? Back to back Western Conference champions. What's going on with them? Derek Guess Pelicans. Okay, cool. Yeah, Derek. I'm telling you, they got to get the kid from Duke. The I don't know if he's African or Nigerian or whatever he is, Kenyan, whatever. They got to get him. They got to get that big tall dude from Duke, man. Ashton Bertrand's in the building. Says, "Give me flag, baby." Peter said, "What is up, AB? Let's go." So I got 1,002 subs, bro. I'm moving upwards again. Yes, sir, man. Do your thing. Nothing wrong with that, man. Proud of you, bro. Keep rocking and rolling, man. And the Dallas Mavericks will select Cooper Flag, the forward from Duke University. All right, and that is no surprise to anyone. And he's going to be a very special player. He had a Division One scholarship offer in the 8th grade. Wow, 8th grade. Dude was like that in 8th grade. That's crazy work, man. And I believe all of it too. I believe all of it. Next on the docket now we have the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs, who will join Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have had the back-to-back rookies of the year. You know, If they have a third straight one, that means they killing the game right now. Stephon Castle was this year, and then last year was Victor Wembanyama. But right now, let's talk about Cooper Flag though. And one, in my opinion, he lived up to the hype in college. He had a ton of spectacular plays. They had a great year. He was very poised. He wants to take the last shot as well. He wants to be that guy, and he's very versatile. And he's going to be a good defender, good to great defender. He's going to be a good to great scorer, in my opinion. And, let the rest fall where it may fall. But he's going to be someone that's, you know, you got to take seriously. And of course, he's going to the Dallas Mavericks had a 1.8% chance. Yeah, I'm not lying. 1.8% chance to get the first overall pick, which means for the most part, they were a decent team that didn't really belong in the lottery. Well, that's what happens, man. 1.8, that still means you have a chance. You have a chance. Sinbad says subscribe. PJ made me do it. She said SB appreciate it. Let's go. We got a new subscriber in Sinbad Bay. Welcome to Uneducated Sports Talk, man. Much love to you, Sinbad. We appreciate you for showing love and support, man. TJ said there are reports Kaminga is the top target and Nolan Trero and Walter Clayton are in the Miami boards. Okay, hey, I like Kaminga going there. Maybe he can branch out and be somewhat of a star player if he goes somewhere else. So I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at it at all. So, and with the number one pick in the draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Wally Zerbiak. Hey, man, don't disrespect Wally Zerbiak, man. Hey, them T Wolves day with Zerbiak and Hudson and Garnett and Spreewell. I enjoy those days, man. Those are really good days. Early 2000s, 2000. What was that? 2004. Yeah. So, P, you like Cooper Flag? She said he all right. I got to see a lot more of him, but I think he gonna make it in the league. That's right. Yeah, he gonna be good. She just said that number two pick could be in the move. We'll find out. Up, nope. It will not be. As a matter of fact, that pick is officially in. The pick is in. All right, here we go, y'all. So the pick is in for San Antonio. And now you kind of wonder where they're going with this. Is this Dylan Harper time, right? Is this Dylan Harper? That's what I want to know because what does San Antonio actually need? Uh, I don't know because I would have thought if Chris Paul stays a couple more years with San Antonio, they're fine with the point guard position as long as he stays healthy. What they need is probably another dynamic wing. They got that in Stephon Castle, and now they get that maybe in Dylan Harper. So let's see, 2025 NBA draft. All right, so we've got Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson, Paulo Banchero. They're all sharing with Cooper Flag at Elton Brand in 1999. They all from Duke went number one overall. So we're gonna see the pick is in for the Spurs, but I like the fact that they're taking their time, really gassing up Cooper Flag. I like that. Gas him up because he deserves it. He deserves it. All right, here comes the San Antonio Spurs now. Who they pick at number 2? Here comes Adam Silver, and I'll get you guys comments in just a moment. Yep, there we go. The Spurs select Dylan Harper, guard from Rutgers, and I had a feeling that's where they were going. Dylan Harper is now going to the San Antonio Spurs to meet up with not only Stephon Castle, but of course Victor Wembanyama. So we have our newest San Antonio Spurs, Dylan Harper, the guard from Rutgers, and he had a phenomenal career. Him and Ace Bailey were that dynamic duo for Rutgers, and Harper just smooth. His father, Ron Harper, obviously he's an NBA baby, so it's his father's Ron Harper who did his thing with various teams back in the day. More most notable for being with the Chicago Bulls, final three-peat. But that being said, though, man, he almost averaged 20 points per game, bro. Like he's a bucket getter, and that is what Victor Wembanyama actually needs. So they need that in their life. So let me go ahead and put that in right quick, Mike. We got him. All right, so Dylan Harper now, the newest San Antonio Spur. So at number 3 now, the Philadelphia 76ers. Before we get into that, though, let's talk about Dylan Harper, man. And one thing that the NBA has had flack for was not really having a good representation of their previous drafts. So now they're taking their time. One, you got only one round now for the day. So you can kind of take your time and really get these the feel of having these players in there. Take your time. Dylan Harper was there, man. He's a scorer, and he's gonna do so well. He's gonna do so well playing alongside Wembanyama and those guys. The Spurs team, watch out for them. I'm just saying. All right, so they sent Evander Kane to Vancouver for 4th round pick in 2012 NHL draft. Okay, all this is trying to stay in there, man. I says, oh yeah, Wally Zerbiak. Yep. Said the Sixers are open to trading number 3 and Paul George. I don't blame him for none of that. I'll trade Paul George for a bag of chips right now, man. The best Austin, New Orleans, and Charlotte already discussed that we'll send pick 7 and 23 to Charlotte for. I'll tell you what though, we can't get our hopes up for. There's not a lot of trades in the NBA draft, and not so early, right? This isn't football, NFL, where you never know what's gonna happen, man. You get a lot of trades once you kind of get out of the lottery. Then guys will start really trading in the late first round, and then the second rounds are a bunch of trades. Second rounds is just too many damn trades for me. See, I don't know. See, we'll find out, huh? All we need is Kyrie to stay healthy. Says Ashton. Yeah, Kyrie stays healthy. Yeah, be a good Mavericks team for sure. All right, says I love this game. I said it didn't lead to nothing. Those KG, Troy, Hudson, Spreewell, Water, Cassell days lows. No, you're right. You're right. It did. It did. It led to one Western Conference Finals appearance, and they got beat 4-2 by the Lakers. Spurs could still move this player for a superstar trade. I just wouldn't get my Oh man, you right. Hey, Lord, he did retire, huh? Yo, RC, that's my bad. Yeah, yeah, my bad. I'm hold on, wait. Did I know that, PJ? Wait, you know I've been wrapped up in the dang on world of my turnaround world, but did I miss Chris Paul retiring? Don't ask you. Gee, okay. Okay. He says I'll be your chat shams for you. Okay. Hey, you know what? I take back everything I say, TJ Black. You go ahead and do that for your boy. I appreciate that. Oh, he did retire. Okay, my brother. He said, my bad, Los. I thought CP3 retired. So the reports I said are official, man. All right, y'all. The pick is definitely in for the Philadelphia 76ers, you guys. I wonder who they're going to pick, man. All right, the pick is in for the Sixers. Just wonder where they're going to. They got, if there was ever like a trade involved, man, it might be the Sixers, huh? Who would the Lakers take? Lakers not even in the draft, I think. I think the Lakers don't even have a draft pick. Adams in the building. So the Spurs should be good next year. They should be. They should be. That's one of the teams I'm looking forward to seeing. But that West is super crazy. Who do the Lakers trade? Take the Lakers aren't in the draft. I believe not in the first round for sure. Hunter is in the building. Says still while the Rockets did nothing last year. That's how it goes, right? You know, Ben Simmons, number one overall pick from LSU years ago, and they didn't even make the tournament. So it happens. It's almost like, you built for the NBA, and in today's league, yeah. Says Lowe's. I tell you what, in 2 years, Spurs will really challenge the Thunder for the crown out of West and stuff. They getting talent loaded, ain't they? Yeah, I'm with it. I can't wait to see the Spurs team, man. Now that you add Harper to the mix too, yeah, very young, talented team. Here comes the Philadelphia 76ers pick, you guys. They get VJ Edgecombe, the guard from Baylor. That's right. Got those guys on the cover for a reason, on the thumbnail for a reason, y'all. That's right. VJ Edgecombe, guard from Baylor, will now join the Philadelphia 76ers, you guys. He will join the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go ahead and put that on there right now. All right. Boom. All right. I think we got it correct. Here we go. VJ Edgecombe. All right. Guard from Baylor. It's going to bring some toughness to this team, man. Baylor, they're known for having some tough players for Baylor, man. I couldn't believe it when I heard Edmonton Oilers traded Evander Kane to Vancouver. That's just not playoff P, huh? Oh no, man, not playoff P. Playoff P. I wish, boy, this wasn't a PG show. P would stand for something else. So I'll trade Paul George for two Baby Ruth candy bars and a slush from Sonic, man. He says, I guess nobody want the trade. Nah, trades don't usually happen in the NBA until like after the lottery time, somewhere in the 20s. And then, of course, the second round is full of trades. It's just people trying to either stack stuff out. But this guy is going to bring an edge. His name's Edgecombe, but he brings toughness. I said that for the Sixers, right? He's going to bring defense and just that want, that grit. That's what Philadelphia needs again. They need some kind of grit, man, because it's wild to me how you've got the most skilled player when healthy, Joel Embiid, but he doesn't have that dog in him. VJ will be a PGS replacement. If there's some good low reports compared to like D Wade, yeah, he is that type. Yes, you're right, he is. And I wouldn't compare him to D Wade because D Wade was a better scorer coming out of college. But he has that kind of ceiling. Yes, he has that kind of ceiling. Now, will the Sixers, because they have Maxey, right? They've got Embiid. How much will they actually use him? When they're all healthy, we'll find out. That's yet to be seen. Said VJ reminds me of Ant and D Wade. That'd be nasty, right? Or you just call him laid off Pete. Yeah, man, laid off Pete. Basically, what it is, dog. Yeah, someone I can care. I can get two craps about Paul George, man. Said Bulls are going to trade Lonzo Ball or Kobe White before they make their number 12 pick tonight. Hey, here we go. You never know, man. He's called Benedict Mather and a Dollar General Anthony Edwards. A Dollar General Anthony Edwards. That's cold-blooded, man. Damn, that's wild. But Mather, he did his thing. He did his thing this year. I wish he would have showed more of that athletic ability in the finals. My main man Jarvis Hudson's in the building. Jarvis, what's up, baby? Said surprise, this didn't go with a big because of Embiid uncertainty, man. They're not going to do that to Embiid. As much as I would have loved to do that, get the hell out of my team because you're not even worth it if you ain't playing, baby. Like, I think they invested way too much to get way too little from Embiid. So I'm with you on that, Jarvis. The kid from Duke, I'm telling you, the kid from Duke can bring defense. Whoever he goes to, whether it's going to be the Hornets or whoever, they're going to get a really good kid, in my opinion. Now, I'm wondering where Nepple's going from Duke. I really wonder where Nepple's going. I keep hearing he's going to be a top 5 pick. I don't see it, But right now, it's about Edgecombe. Edgecombe is doing his thing. And I like the fact that the NBA they're talking more about each player as they come out. Now it's not a 2-round event anymore. Now you can kind of take your time and really get these guys out. I don't like that Stephen A. Smith is part of this though. I would have very much rather Tim Leckler. I'm just saying, wouldn't you want Tim Leckler in here? Stephen A. Smith is great for, you know, I guess just bringing his name into it. But as far as like knowing your basketball all the way with college, this is not his style because if that was the case, they would talk about it a lot more on his own damn shows. Why bring him over here just for his namesake? I would love to have like Tim Legler or someone like that to talk to NBA hoops, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Uh-oh, I went out. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. Did I go out? Hold on. How it sound, y'all? Hold on. Did I mess something up? Let me check out, make sure my mic is working good. All right, I'm back at 4. Put at 40 seconds. This mic is loud, so we'll keep it right there. Hopefully, I sound better. Said you good now. All right, cool, cool, cool. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. My bad, y'all. Said Charlotte might take Trey Johnson here. I can see that. I can see that. I don't know about the thing about the future now. The Sixers are in a. They're one of those teams like yo. If we could just stay healthy, that that third pick is not going to matter at all. It is not. Hold on, y'all. The pick is all right, y'all. The pick is in for the Charlotte Hornets. The pick is in, you guys. So I wonder where they're going with this. Let's go back to you guys' comments. All right, here we go. And they get Nipple from Duke. Man, I kept hearing about this kid, but I'm like, I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm dead wrong. I hope I am. And I wish nothing but success for this kid, Nipple. But my good, I don't know, man. I mean, me watching him in college basketball, yes, dude's got some skills, but top four, top five. Oh Lord, hold up, wait a minute. Let's put some pimp into this. Colin Canepo now is going to do. I kept hearing rumors that he might end up right here in Charlotte. But I'm like, yeah, now he can shoot the three though. 41% shooter, almost 15 points per game in college. Not bad at all, man. But is he more of like a spot up shooter? Does he bring tenacity on defense? I gotta see that, man. He can knock down the open three, but what else can he do to be the number 4 overall pick in the draft? You know, all right, since I think the Jazz, the Mystics, or Nets will take Conklin below. Well, nah, they said the Hornets got him, man. Yeah, I know you meant. I know you meant Wizards. Thanks, Jarvis. I'm good now. That's right. Stephen Clout Smith always got to stick his hand in something, man. Yeah, I don't like that he was a part of this. I'm just like you bring nothing besides your name. He is being paid, even they too much money they put in the work. Hey, facts though. I got not human in the building. Said, what up, humans? That's if the shoe fits. What's up? I got Nate Fitting Brisket. Peter said, what's up, MD? Said, what's up, Jarvis? JH is in the building. Nate, I'm good, man. I'm good. I can't complain. I got the beautiful Dallas, my girls in the building. She says, my love, Carla Delgado's on YouTube tonight. We in the building. Peter said, what's up, bestie? What we cooking on tonight? Let's get it. I said, wow, Canepa leap the board a lot of today and tomorrow. Yo, I kept hearing that. I was like, yo, Canepa's going to be like top 5. I'm like, yo, why? And maybe he has something that I don't know about. So I'm very interested in seeing what he's going to bring to the table for this Charlotte Hornets team. He'll be there with a mellow ball. He can shoot the open three. Can the mellow ball get him open? Maybe that opens up Ball's game. JJ Sports Cover says, good evening. Peter said, what's up, JJ? All right, so he look a little damn baby lows. Talk about Canepa. Yeah, he's a baby. Got a baby face, but that's what they love, though. Dallas Mall Girls in the building says, PJ, we having tomato soup and grilled cheese. And she said, count me in, count me in. Let's rock and roll. Jason's Cooper Flag and Mavs, they're going to be solid with him around. I got him winning Rookie of the Year for sure. Yeah, right now I got him. I mean, now you have Kyrie, you got Anthony Davis. We'll find out how that goes. Nate said, I just got here. Can you refresh me what happened? Picks 1 through 4. You see our ticker down below. It's going to show, man. I'm about to put number 4 there right now, matter of fact. But Cooper Flag was 1. Dylan Harper was 2. To the Spurs. And then we have VJ Edgecombe 3 to the 76ers. And now we got Con Canepo. is now going to the Charlotte Hornets. He can't believe it, and neither can I. But I wish the kid nothing but respect, nothing but love, nothing but support. Do your thing, brother. Prove me wrong, man. I'm listening to Stephen A. Smith. He does not belong here. I can hear him in the background. He just kind of making stuff up, man. I can do that because I'm here. You on national TV making stuff up, man. All right, knock it up from Duke, man. All right, so at number 5, we have the Utah Jazz, who are kind of in limbo. The pick is still not in yet. Oh, and they just proved me wrong, y'all. The pick is in for the Dallas. I'm sorry, for the Utah Jazz. I apologize. The pick is in. All right, pick is in for the Utah Jazz, and they got a lot to work in because he's been on the trade block now for the last couple of years. What do you do around here? What do you start off with? If I am Utah, I'm going with the kid from Duke. I'm going with the kid from Duke, the center from Duke. I forgot his name. I apologize, but I'm going with him if I'm Utah. So I feel the Jazz might swing a trade. None of these guys are doing that anytime soon. I got a feeling. Might be a 3-and-D type of player, says Jarvis. Yeah. My thing is can never play defense. That's it. Like I haven't taken a really great look at his defense, but maybe he's better at defense than I know. So yeah, I'm hoping that for Charlotte Hornets' sake, yeah, I'm hoping that he does bring some defense as well as the 3-point shooting. It says I know zero about the NBA. All I know is that Detroit Pistons have no pick in the first round this year, and fans are upset that they won't trade for players. I think Detroit's in a good spot right now. Detroit's in a good spot. I'm not trying to mess that little young nucleus up at all. And of course, the East is wide open with all these injuries. So yes, you got Orlando, Detroit. They could be vying up for major spots in next year's NBA playoffs. Oh, they're going Ace Bailey from Rutgers. Ace Bailey is the newest member of the Utah Jazz. And you know what? As far as like star power goes, the Jazz are missing that person. Laurie Marketing, really good player. And he will be a great number 3 on a championship team, in my opinion. They need a star power, and Ace Bailey can bring that to them. Kid is a super versatile, 6'7" and a half, 6'8", but he can score out the gym. And Utah needs that in the worst way. Maybe he can bring that to a struggling franchise right now. So shout out to Ace Bailey and the Utah Jazz. 17.6 points per game, they're saying. And but he can get a shot off any time in today's NBA. If you got a creator of the basketball who can shoot, anyway, yeah, that's a good stepping point for your squad right there. So very happy for the Jazz. Get you maybe, look, he knew what he was doing when they said we don't want any workouts. It's the NBA. This isn't NFL. I'm not about to go ahead and just. I'm a denial my whatever, and people call that cocky. I thought maybe the team said, you know what, his team around him. They probably said we like what we see right now. If you want to holler at us, holler at our tape, man. Show the freaking tape. We got you. But he literally denied all the workouts, man. Oh, I see him working out with Giannis. I like that. Okay. Giannis showing them what it is. Oh, I like that. Giannis a dog, man. Giannis a dog. Ace Bailey, man, is going to the Utah Jazz. First of all, a name like Ace Bailey, yeah, you got to come with it, man. If I'm named Ace Bailey, I got to come with it now. Just saying it's a dope name. And my name Ace. First of all, you gotta be a cocky parent to name your son Ace. Cocky. I respect his mom and pops, man, for naming him Ace. That's all I'm saying. And that's more of a dad thing. You can tell he had a dad, someone in his life. Ain't no mom about to call her son Ace. If the daddy gotta call him Ace. All right. Dallas PJ, she actually went up ginger ale or apple juice. She said apple juice, please. I want a ginger ale. Give me ginger ale. I'm feeling a little fun shui today. A little fun shui. All right, LaMelo and Zion can't stay on the floor. That is absolutely true. Next on the clock now, it is the Washington Wizards. Excuse me. Washington Wizards are next on. They got about 3 minutes left. So Canelo's professional, personified Los. He's going to help speed up the culture in listless Charlotte. I hope so. I hope so. Ash Nash are funny, yo. And they said they complain about Atlanta making all these moves and how much better they got while Detroit sat still. I don't know, but I agree with you. Why not to sit and wait till the trade deadline next year? Yeah, I'm not about the risk. You just got this young nucleus going on. Why would you want to tear it apart now? You pushed the Knicks to was it 7 games last year and this year in the first round. Why try and break that up now by trading for a star or whatever? I wouldn't do that. I'm glad they sat still. And of course, you got the East is wide open. You got Tatum in the Celtics free fall, you know what I'm saying? You got Dame Dollar, who's out with Milwaukee, right? And then you have Halliburton, who's out, and they're all out for the year, pretty much with torn Achilles. So yeah, now the East is wide the freak open. You got Cleveland, Orlando, Detroit are your top 3 teams, in my opinion, if they can stay healthy. A's being next to Kelly George could work out well, Los. I gotta see Kelly George keep going. I gotta see him keep getting better. Lowe's could Bailey win Rookie of the Year though. He could. Oh yeah, no doubt. He's gonna get the ball out in Utah. I promise you, he will get the ball out. But I think if Cooper just gets you like 16 points per game, and the Mavericks are winning like 47 plus games, I think Flag will get it. He said, "Look, I caught that you almost said up next the new Washington Hornets." No, I was about to say the New Orleans Pelicans. I was about to say the New Orleans. The Pelicans are playing like the new Washington Hornets, though. You're right, though. You almost got me. Beautiful Christian and Rougeau's in the building. Says happy. It is not Saturday, girl. What world are you living in right now? It is definitely like Wednesday. So happy Saturday, everyone. I hope everyone having a wonderful day. Hit that like button, share the stream, and subscribe to the best YouTube Nation, hands down. Hey, loves of PJ. Peace said, what up, Christian Ann? She said, but I agree with Carlos. You okay? Today is not Saturday. Gotta make sure you're all right. Los so bro, what the truck is wrong with Caden Clark, man? I just missing the shots, man. I wish he would stop trying to take those bomb threes all the time. Is messing her up. Run the now. Thank God they still won last night, but run your system. Run your system, run the system, and then good things will happen to you. She's not taking the time, and she keeps throwing those bombs, but man, just run, be the point guard. I'd rather Kaden Clark get easy shots. She's not doing that for herself right now. She's just not. All right, the pick The pick is in for the Washington Wizards. I wonder where the hell they going. 0 threes in game by. That's like two of the last three games, right? She's had one or less. 2 games with zero and one with just one. Yeah, she's struggling for sure. I just think she's got to play the point guard position and let it get easy. She's already being double teamed a lot. She's getting beat up, which is perfectly normal, perfectly fine. She's got to find a way to play within the system, get folks involved to where she can get open shots right now. She thinks that every time you get past the half court, she's got to shoot from 35 feet every single time. That's not the way to go. Christian Ann says, I mean Wednesday. Sorry, no, you're good. You're good. All right, the Wizard selection is in, you guys. Washington would select Trey Johnson, guard from the University of Texas. Hook 'em. That's right. Hey, Trey Johnson going to Washington. That franchise. We talk about the Jazz. Boy, this Wizards franchise, they look ugly right now. Can Trey Johnson kind of change that? Not quite sure. Man, if I feel like although I love Trey Johnson's game with Washington, I feel, I don't know. I feel like he'll be just another person. He'll be just another person. And I hope not. I hope not. Here we go. All right, Trey Johnson. His favorite NBA player growing up, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. You guys are young now, man. So, hey, this kid can score. We know that. And he has a little bit of playmaking ability, little bit of defense as well. They did trade Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole is now with New Orleans, and now we have CJ McCollum is in there Washington, and maybe he can bring a great veteran presence to this team, along with Middleton as well. Got some very good veteran players. All right, says I love. In the last 4 games, Caitlin Clark is shooting 1 for 30 from 3 lows. Whoa. I did not know 1 for 30. God. What is her percentage right now? 21%? Says, hope you and PJ having a great Wednesday. Yes, we're having a lovely Wednesday. Peter said, not a Saturday. Not yet. Someone called Trey Johnson, Kerry Kittle, and Jamal Crawford mashup. And what in the world is Stephen A. yapping about now? Bro, I'm not even listening. I mean, because the fact is, like I say, for us, we're on national TV, so it's okay. We don't have all the facts, right? Like right now, I'm really not prepared for this. I'm gonna keep it real. I just got for work, and it was just tough to get prepared for this. As far as like looking and scouting guys, but if you're Stephen A, you got to at least do that in your situation. He don't have to because he is Stephen A. Smith, but guys like me who are into it in the NBA realm. First of all, Trey Johnson looks like a freaking baby. This kid looks like a baby, man. I mean, shout out to Trey. I mean, he's a big baby face. Dude is a baby face, bro. But I'm happy for him, man. He's all smiles. More like 13%. Oh, it is crazy ugly, huh? Man, that's bad. 13%. That's ugly. All right, so shout out to Trey Johnson, man. Going 6 overall to the Washington Wizards. I hope he can bring a new dynamic to that team. He's very young, as all these guys are pretty much. How do y'all feel about this one and done rule in college basketball? I still don't like it. I don't like it. I respect it. If you're good, then go ahead. I want to see my rookies coming in with more maturity, bigger build. I like the at least 2 years part. Give me 2 years of college basketball, or be 20. 2 years of college basketball, or be 20. Something like that, or at least if you don't want to go to college, Mark, go G League, right? Give me a couple years in G League, man. If you're overseas, right, you can play till you're 20 to come out here. Oh, Caden's going to be in the 3 point. I guarantee you, maybe not next game, but the game after that, she'll bust your head open for 7 threes in the game again. She'll get out that funk, but it's just ugly to see it right now. Nate says, "Are you playing fantasy football with Real Fan Sports this year?" No, sir, I'm not. I actually have my own fantasy football league that I've been running. I'm on season 9 now of the Lake Charles Finest Fantasy Football League. Season 9 coming to a city near you. Not really, but yeah. Season 9, man. My guys, they know who they are, man. Much love to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, I run my own league, man. So I'm already a busy, 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 busy man. It's crazy how busy I am. So to join everyone else's league, I'll be driving myself insane, man. But shout out to Real Fan Sports, though. Atlanta Falcons fan Demon says, "Hey, remember how Tanner looked when he was drafted? Talk about a baby face. But yeah, nothing wrong with being baby face. You know that. But Tim Duncan was so damn good at Wake Forest. He was so good. Oh man, but you're right though. These kids are they're 19 and 20 coming out, man. I think the one and done rule basically is super quick flash for players who got it like that. These players don't want to wait no more loads. They all think they're the next Kobe T Mac and next KGRC. You have never been so right in your life, bro. You have never been so right. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. Everyone feels like they're Kobe Bryant out of high school, Kevin Garnett out of high school, right? One and done. Like, save that for guys that are actually that good, that talented. You're right, though. The pick is in for the New Orleans. All the New Orleans Pelicans will select Jeremiah Fears, guard from Oklahoma. A lot of guard play going on. Guard from Oklahoma, Jeremiah Fears. Oh, this dude is strong as an ox, man. This dude's been in the gym. That's one thing I can't say for certain. Dude's been in the gym. I'd say that. But he's gonna be a strong guard. He's an attacker. I like that for New Orleans, but I still would have went with the big fella from Duke. Say you should join Real Fans Sports Third League if they have enough. I will whoop your butt. Don't be a baby. Hey, I believe you, man. I believe you. I just don't have the time, man. I really don't. They're all only going to college because they have to go and can't go from high school to the pros. That's facts. Oh, he said, Tim asked me to put my foot in my mouth. Really? I was so sure about Tim Duncan coming out of Wake Forest. I was so sure. I was like, this guy, he just got it all. He's got it all. I said, I love this game. It's not just, no. Why I always think you're saying I love this game? It says, it's not just have exceptional talent either. It's about having outstanding mental makeup and having the don't say die desire to see long term. Facts. Wasn't Dwight Howard the last player? That was the last year, '04. Wasn't it the last year you can come out of high school? I think it was. Jeremiah Fears is now a New Orleans Pelican. All right. And next on the clock now, Brooklyn Nets with their first pick out of 5. So they got a lot going on. I got Cameron said, yo. Peter said, what's up, Cam? No, Ashton, I'm not going to get his jersey. Hell no. I don't have no Pelican jerseys. I'm not a Pelicans fan. I'm not. If I had to get, honestly, that might be the only franchise that I could see myself not getting any jersey from. The Pelicans, I have no one that's like, I'm going to say, even the Wizards. No one that I was like, yay for Washington. I never said yay for Washington. Never said yay for New Orleans. There's no one that I'll go like, yeah, like name a franchise. I guarantee you, I wouldn't mind getting a jersey of somebody with that franchise. But as far as Washington goes, I wouldn't mind. As far as New Orleans go, I would mind. I don't see myself getting nobody jersey from past or present for the Wizards or for the Pelicans. Oh, Jim, I feel mama crying. Cameron says, I haven't been here lately because of work. Hey, it's all love, bro. You're here now. That is all that matters. Welcome back to Uneducated Sports Talk presented by the Come On In Sports Network. All right, says Stephen A. Smith just said, Jamal Fears, the Tigers, Maximus, Allen Iverson, Los. What's with this cat, man? I'm telling you, Stephen A. is just there for that moment right there, just to say stuff like that. He doesn't mean none of it. He's just saying crap just to say it, bro. Nate says 6'1.5". Is enough to play in the NBA? I thought they were all 6+8. I'm 6'4". I could be playing. Nah, you gotta have skill with it too, Nate. So yeah, there's a lot of folks that's 6 foot and high in this world we live in, but not a lot of them has the skill to be in the NBA. But yeah, 6'1" is about the average short height in the NBA. Yes, there are guys 6'1", 6'2", 6 foot, 5'11". There's a few guys out there that's 5'11". You know how good you got to be 5 under 6 foot and be in the NBA. You got to be damn good. Say you from there and you ain't gonna support no jersey sales. You wrong for that. Hell nah, I ain't supporting no jersey sales, man. I'm not. I'm not, man. I care less about the Pelicans. I've been to about 4 or 5 Pelicans games now, but nah, I can care less about the New Orleans Pelicans, man. Honestly, can't just get a Knicks jersey. See, and I would rock maybe a John Stark, rock a Patrick Ewing. I can rock, those kind. Even a Jalen Brunson. I can see myself with a Jalen Brunson jersey. I like Jalen Brunson. It's just I can see myself going back in the past. Hell, I could get an Anthony Mason jersey, bro. Keep playing with me. So you ain't gonna support and get the vintage CP3 jersey for the Pelicans? Hell nah, cause he ain't do nothing with him. Not a fan of CP3 anyways. Love his game. Not a fan of him though. I only like to buy women's basketball players jersey. I don't buy men's players jersey unless they play for the Timberwolves. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, y'all. The pick is in. All right, y'all. The pick is in for the Brooklyn Nets, you guys. Brooklyn is their first out of 5 picks in the first round. Crazy work. Got Andrew in the building. Peter said, "What's up, Drew Ski?" Say, "Yo, what's up, caller PJ? Sorry, I haven't been in here, been busy. It is all love. You're here right now. That's all that matters to us, bro. If you're in the NBA at 6 feet, you better be Kyrie AI, CP3, and Muggsy Bogues all rolled into all 4 of them. Yeah. Edgar Demin, guard from BYU. Igor Demin. It's going to the Brooklyn Nets, y'all. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? We are family. So what the fudge can I swear I clicked on Real Fan Sports and you got Uneducated Sports Talk. We're all part of the Come On In Sports Network. What's up, my guy? Hope all is well. We are family. Yes, Zach and Nonfiction are not here today, but I'm here showing love. So welcome to the channel, man. If you want to, man, subscribe to my channel as well, Uneducated Sports Talk, and of course, the Come On In Sports Network, my brother. We are family. I hope you really mean that because, yes, we are family. Peter said, "What's up, family?" Hope all is well. And I hope the F word meant fudge cake. All right. Says congratulations to Oklahoma City Thunder on winning the big finals. Yes, sir, Drew. They deserted, man. They balled out. So who? Agori damn who? Lowe's, what name did you just say? Igor Igor Demin. Excuse me. Igor or Egor. I don't know what his name, but he comes from BYU though. So I'm seeing his highlights right now. You know, kick and play. Kick and play. It's just cool seeing these kids, you know, get their names called, man. All right, go ahead and say that. Boom, here we go. But now we're on a ninth pick going to the Toronto Raptors. Oh, I love this game. Oh, look at the man says, "Hello, I never heard of such a name. Might as well be named Igor the Demon." Hey, you never know. They might do that. The Zach Stir is in the building. What's up, Zach? And he says, "I can't wait to play college ball." Let's get it, Andrew. Yes, sir. Let me know when you balling out there, man. Oh, you already know RC. Said the Nets fans gonna be like, "This pick ain't exciting or flashy enough." They need to just find ways to win. Damn who they get. Just is he a winner? That's what should really matter. Cause their franchise, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Franchise not going anywhere at the moment, man. Order me a drink right quick. Don't mind me, y'all. I said it's time for the Raptors to rise back up again. They've been trash since they won it all. Those well, yeah, Kawhi left their ass. Yeah. So Lowe's gonna call win your games one day, Andrew. No, for real, Andrew. And I don't know about that, but let me know. Let me know what we doing, man. I can check y'all, man. And one of these days, when I know that you're playing, I'll call the game, man. Show you some love. He's like Vitaly Papapinko. I do not. The name sounds familiar. It does sound familiar. I don't know what it is though. It does sound familiar though. Igor Demin. I think if Eagle could just score, right, Nets got to start somewhere. Now they've got 5 first-round picks. 5. Do you think they just go with a whole new, just young squad? If I'm the Nets, I say F it. Let's go. I'm getting all 5 of those guys, all 5 positions, and we're going to have a new starting 5 and just rock and roll with it, man. It is time to burn this franchise down so we can rise up to the ashes and become a juggernaut, right? That is how you start. So, I don't know. That's just me talking crap, but wouldn't it be cool, a franchise to start the year, all rookies? Crazy work, right? Not going to happen, but just saying. Best case scenario, he turns into a diet Demontis Sabonis. Maybe. Maybe. That'd be nice though. Hey, I'll take a diet Demontis Sabonis, and you never know if you can hit pay dirt on these next picks you have. The Toronto Raptors are still awaiting, ladies and gentlemen. They did get some guys last year uh, to help them out. Oh, and the pick is officially in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, the pick is in though. So I mean, they got Brandon Ingram, they got R.J. Barrett, they've got Scotty Barnes, right? So the Raptors have a little nucleus going on. I still don't know what they're gonna do with this pick right here, or where they go. Maybe they go with the big fella from Duke. I'm thinking of. Ooh, ooh, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Pick is in though. Like, and why I keep advocating for the center from Duke, because today's NBA is lacking big men who want to be big men. If you watched, if you watched the NBA Finals, and it was a great finals in my opinion, Pacers versus Thunder, great finals. I hate the way it ended with Halliburton out for the entire next year. But what I'm saying is, you saw those big men, and they weren't playing like big men. They're not. A lot of these guys are on fast break, Euro stepping. These guys are shooting threes now. It gets my nerves. Miles Turner is pushing 260, and he plays like he's 130 pounds. That drives me crazy. What I'm saying is, go up with it, big fella. The pick is in for the Toronto Raptors. I want to see more big men play like big men. All right, and they'll get Colin Murray Bowles from the University of South Carolina. I'm going to admit I don't know this guy. So let me go ahead and see them highlights. I'll tell you what though, he got a snow bunny on his side though. My man ain't playing with that snow bunny. Or is that his mama? Let me stop playing. No, I see his mama. He got a snow bunny, boy. He got a snow bunny on his side, and she dressed to impress. Colin Murray Balls. Okay, shout out to him, man, and his snow bunny. He wasn't playing around with the snow bunny. Oh my goodness. So we got he's going to Toronto, so he'll be in Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, his girlfriend is Chloe Kitts, 6'2", starting forward on South Carolina women's team. Oh, that's why she was a big, tall, beautiful blonde shell. I was wondering. Okay, I said he got somebody tall, tall. So they say defensive minded. He's very physical. Is he left-handed? Let me find out. But I like the fact that they're showing love to these guys. Okay, so it makes sense now. So lady play for South Carolina too. That's love right there. That's love. I was wondering why she was like crazy, crazy over like the pick, because she know the game, she know the struggle, she know what he going through, because she go through it too. That respect, that's love. I pray they have nothing but longevity, success in their relationship, and I hope this dude go there and start balling all the way in Toronto, man, all the way to TO, baby. His girl is Chloe Kinslow. She played for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Next year she'll be in the WBA draft. Hey, let's hope she goes to the new Toronto franchise. Boy, that'll be dope, huh? That'll be dope. Hey, that'll be the new love of basketball right there. He said, I love Chloe Kitts. I'm going to walk about a block away from him and ask, can I borrow his girlfriend for a long time? People say, y'all should be ashamed. Hey, I don't blame the man for that, man. Hey, can I borrow your girlfriend for a long time? Yeah, we gonna give it back. Just run away. Just run away. Just run away. That's dope. Next on the docket is the Houston Rockets. Why do they keep having this proposed trade? Is it traded or not? What am I missing? Let me see something. Hold on. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, so this is a previously proposed trade back in the day. Okay. I was like, yo, why is it like same proposed trade and I ain't hear about a trade? So it is Phoenix, but it was a trade from Houston prior to the draft. Okay. So he said, I probably getting knocked out like Debo did Red on Friday, man. Yeah. You want some of the tour, man? No. No. Get your ass up out here messing with these people. Wait, who about to get traded? Phoenix and Toronto making a move? Nah. So I guess a while ago, not today, but like weeks ago, months ago, maybe, the Rockets and the Suns had a trade. No, I lied. It's a couple days ago. Excuse me. We had traded for Kevin Durant. The Rockets got Durant. The Suns got, a lot of people. Yeah, here we go. They're showing it right now. They got Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks. They got this year's 10th pick and 5 second-round picks. I don't know where they will be in the future, but yeah, 5 second-round picks. So a lot going on. The Suns got a lot. Suns got a lot, y'all, for Kevin Durant. But still, I thought it was an equal trade, in my opinion. Equal trade because the Rockets are in win now mode. So basically, uh, this is going to be the Suns picking. Or how about this? This is the Rockets picking for the Suns. Kaman Maluk is who I want. Malawak, come on, Malawak from Duke. That is who I want. That's what I want for some team. So yeah, the Rockets are going to be picking this for the Suns. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, the pick is in. This is a huge pick for the Rockets. I mean, for the Suns to kind of upstart their future. Oh, they got my guy from Duke. Come on, Malawak. They got my guy. Good job, Phoenix Suns. Hey, I like it. Come on, Malawak. His highlights are dope. That's a big man who wants to play big. He doesn't have the size yet as far as like the girth, as in like his built, his physique. But when he gets that going on, my man is going to be trouble, trouble, trouble. Come on, Malawak. He's crying, man. Shout out to him, man. 18 years old. He's 7 foot. He weighs 253. 253. Come on, brother. Come on. Kamal Malawak is going to be a force on defense. I'm glad that everyone forgets about defense wins championships. Hello, we just saw the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, best defense in the entire NBA. And they won. They won. They won it all. You start with defense. I like this cat. I like him, man. Build around his defense. He'll be. I like him. I like him. Man, this cat here, man. Shout out to him. Come on, Malawak from Duke, baby. I like him though. I ain't gonna lie. Telling the story right now. He said, I walk down the street. Someone said, damn, kid, how old you are? He said, I'm 12 turning 13. They said, man, you should play basketball. Just take off. Maybe I will. Christian Ann says, hope that was water edible in that cup. No, it's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. But no, don't get it twisted though. I've been on my hustle, my grind. So I think it's pretty disappointing that Walter Clayton Jr. helped his Florida Gators win the national championship, and he's not going to get picked until maybe at the lower tier of the first round. If that happens a lot, bro. That happens a lot, a lot. Said that's not how you say this, Los. It's not Malawak. That's Lou all day. He lived just like him, huh? Yo, happy for the kid though, man. I cannot wait to see him in Phoenix. Take that damn Houston Rockets cap off, man. I understand this pick was picked by Houston for Phoenix, which is freaking weird. I hate the way they do that. I hate the way they do that. He said I got the whole continent on my back right now, man. Oh yeah. I boy said he playing for Congo pride. They used to value college champions that could play the game of basketball. Though those, yeah, that's when you played 3 or 4 years in college. Yeah, they value that because if you were the man in college for 2, 3, 4 year period, yeah, then you would be the man going into the NBA. It was simple as that. Now you can be the man in college for a year and you're out. You know, people were household names, man. Hakeem Olajuwon. Remember Hakeem Olajuwon? He played then in 3 or 4 years in Houston with the Cougars, and he was a household name as the number one overall pick in that draft in '84. I like this kid, man. I like that. I am rooting for this dude so much, bro. He's got a big man feel to him, and I like that. It kind of gives me chills thinking about he can bring the big man back. I'm sorry if I was Utah, I'm getting them. All right, the Portland Trailblazers are now on the clock, you guys. They gonna run Stephen A. Smith raggedy on this channel, bro. They be running my man's raggedy, man. It's a new era. You're right. It's more about potential and promise than your college accolades. Yeah, it is. These guys are one and done. We don't know how Ace Bailey's gonna show up as a 18-year-old kid, right? That's normal now to be 18 going in there into the league, turning 19. That's normal. We don't know if their bodies are gonna develop anymore or what. When you had a finished product, college, a 21-year-old, 22-year-old kid as your number one overall pick, those guys were ready for the physicality. Now in today's NBA, guys are it's normal to be 18 and 19 and maybe even just turning 20, right? But you've been babied. You didn't go through any trenches. I would like to see the rule be 2 years. No more one and done. You either got to do 2 years of college or you got to be 20 years old. That 2 years of college or be 20. Here can the Portland Trailblazers. We missed them. All right, we got Cedric Coward from Washington State University going to the Portland Trailblazers. We just got word that hey, this kid he looks grown. This is like the first grown up besides my man from Duke last pick. The last two picks like grown men coming into the league. Cedric Coward. He's 21 years old. Though. That makes a lot of sense now. He might be the oldest one so far coming into the draft. Uh, 6'5", 213 pounds. I think Chauncey Billups might have something cooking. Average about 18 points per game on 56% shooting. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You heard the trade Los announced? I heard that, yeah, the Suns are going to get him. Yeah, later on. All right, let me go ahead and get him in here. Let's see. Where we at? Where we at? Do 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 do. All right, man. Cedric Coward from Washington State, man. Here we go. Here we go. Like a young Clyde Drexler and Anthony Edwards. He looks like God darn the receiver for the Texans, Johnson. Why am I brain farting now? Anyway, he like Johnson from Houston back in the day. Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay, hold on. No, the trade is Hornets are sending center Mark Williams to the Suns for pick number 29 and 2029 first round pick. Whoa. So the Suns gonna have Mark Williams and the big fella from Duke. Okay. Say that like Michael Finley Lowe's. Oh man. That's funny. We got Chicago Bulls are next now. All right. Now we're getting to the part of the draft. Not a lot of sizzle. Not and here's my thing. Football, college football, they do a great job of talking these kids up throughout the season. And I talk about media wise, right? Not a lot of attention for basketball. So when you see these names, you kind of like, who is that guy? You haven't really heard about him. You're going to hear a lot more. This is only pick number 12 coming up. Only pick number 12 coming up. So the Bulls, I think, will be in the lottery forever. Hey, Bulls got some talent. Bulls, it's going to take them a while though. It might take them a couple more years to get. Hey, with the East though, the East is there, man. The East is up for grabs. Anyone's ball game in the East. Yeah, the pick is definitely in. The pick is in for Chicago Bulls. Where would it go with this one? That roster is one of them weird rosters too. I don't know. They can go a plethora of places, but I think they got to go more of a forward build or a big man build, in my opinion. I think they have way too many guards on that squad and forwards that act like guards. All right, here we go. Here we go. Chicago Bulls coming with their pick. It is in. I feel like I've been watching this draft since December last year, and we still haven't got to pick number 17 yet. Nah, they're gonna wear this thing out. They're gonna wear it out. It's only one round for today. I don't know who bright idea was to have round 2 tomorrow. Nobody's gonna watch that at all. Says, hey, Carlos is back. Yes, sir, we're back, man. So about Joe Wolf out of Michigan, I like me some Joe Wolf. I always thought he'd be a late first round pick, early second round pick. That's why I thought it would be. But Joe Wolf is I love his style for Michigan. He's that point center, point forward type player for Michigan. I like it. We have the second round of the NBA draft tomorrow. Nobody's gonna watch that, man. All right, Adam Silver's here now with a 12th pick in the NBA draft, going to Chicago Bulls. Bulls get Noah Esinke, forward from France. And I knew they would go with some kind of big fella type, man. The Bulls have way too many guards in that team. He's from France. I got Charles. These is only about the draft to see Cooper Flag go first. That's about it for most folks. 6'10", 260. Noah Esinke. And they say he's raw, but has a lot of upside. All right. All right, he's going to the Suns, man. I mean, he's going to the Bulls. All right, says, I love this game. Says the only person that will watch the second round tomorrow are the super extra diehard fans. And yeah, I'm a diehard. I'm not a super extra diehard. And scouts, yes. Charles said, what's going on, y'all? Man, I'm good, brother. Can't complain. How about you, man? Welcome back to our channel. It's Uneducated Sports Talk, presented by the Come On In Sports Network. And we're also live on Real Fan Sports, live from the Atlanta Fandemic. Got all that going on. Welcome, you guys, for showing love and support, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Hit that like button. Our goal is 15 likes for our particular channel from Uneducated Sports Talk. Noah Esinke. He's that guy. He's that guy right now. Got 11 likes, y'all. We're 4 likes away from our goal of 15 plus likes. Please hit that like button. Thank y'all for showing love and support, man. I appreciate it. Said the 9th French-born lottery pick in NBA draft history. History, history, history. Ah, yeah, here we go. Atlanta Hawks pick is in. This was a trade with the New Orleans Pelicans a while ago. I think it was that DeJounte Murray trade a couple years ago. That's what I'm thinking. Christian Ann says, they were trying to get me to drink a soda today. LOL, never. I stand on grounds, only water. Tea for me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I wish I had your umph, you know. your will to leave sodas alone forever. I envy you. Charles says, who you root for in the NBA? Honestly, I don't have a particular team. Said I'm not a diehard fan of any team in the NBA, but I do root for the Spurs. I've always was in love with Greg Popovich and that Spurs organization with Tim Duncan, Mount Ginobili, Tony Parker, David Robinson. I love how they built that team up and they went and got guys from overseas, and they always played good team basketball back in the day. So I've always rooted for the Spurs, and outside of Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan is my second favorite player of all time. So yes, I root for the Spurs to do well. That's about it. Outside of that, I just root for teams. I just root for, I root for the NBA in success. That's all. I like when young teams have this nucleus, like the Thunder and Pacers. That was fun to see. No matter what the outside folks say, that want to just ride LeBron, Steph Curry, and KD's tip for the rest of their lives. That's fine. I like to see young bloods go out there and do the thing, man. The Thunder and Pacers was very refreshing to see that, and I was very happy. I'm a Spurs guy, and I'm a root for the Spurs. They got Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, and now they got Dylan Harper on their squad. So a nice young nucleus in San Antonio, and they should be somewhat of a threat this year to make the playoffs if they stay healthy, obviously. He says, Lowe's, when it comes to the NBA draft, the Bulls always put torn up in names in a bucket, shake them all up a lot, and draw a name out. That's funny. That's funny. Said the grab bag draft Bulls. uh, so, proposed trade, it was basically just the Hawks received the 23rd pick, unprotected 2026 first round pick, and then the Pelicans received pick number 13. So this pick is going to the Pelicans. All right. So New Orleans is going to take care of this right here. Real fans supposed to have the draft going. I mean, it's one of them drafts, not a lot of huge names. The top 5 guys were somewhat known commodities. The other guys are just don't really know them. The Hawks are going to be picking for the Pelicans, which is still a weird way to do things. I don't like the way they do that. Oh, Atlanta Hawks get Derek Queen from the University of Maryland, and he'll be going to New Orleans. Derek Queen will be a Pelican when it's all said and done. Wow. I like Derek Queen. He had a great NCAA tournament. Very, very young. But he can ball. 20 years old, 248 pounds. But the kid can ball, man. I cannot wait to see him. I like that Derek Queen from Maryland. Look, he's a nice pick. He's a nice pick, and I thought about him in this draft, and I was wondering who. I was just curious who's going to pick this guy up. He's going to go to New Orleans. He's going to play along with Zion Williamson, and kid's got some bounce with him. He lives for the moment. Scoring wise, he's very good, very high IQ, and he could offensive threat, man. Offensive threat. Here we go. Thank you for showing love. RCA. Who were those people on stage? I don't know. It said 1950s is black excellence. I don't know. It said my Heat are selling their asses at all the strip clubs in Miami can't make a damn move. Charles, you are correct. The Heat stand there doing nothing, man. It is. And it's funny because Miami's always in talks to get a star player. Like they were in talks to get Kevin Durant obviously. Still, it just never happens, bro. Never. NBA pioneers, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Joe Duval's making big moves. Yeah, he's the new president, the new GM, excuse me, for the New Orleans Pelicans. Making big moves already, Los. Hey, I hope it comes all right. Bartia says, Zach, you are looking different today. Yeah, he looks a lot more melanin, a lot more cuter now. Yeah, a lot more schmexy. A lot more, a little more facial hair with they. You know how it is. Nah, my name is Carlos Clayton, brother. I'm part of Uneducated Sports Talk with my homegirl PJ, and we are also a bigger part of Come On In Sports Network, which also involves Real Fan Sports. So we are live for that, man. So welcome on. Thank you for showing love, man. We got a chance. Hit that subscribe button, not only to the Come On In Sports Network, but also to Uneducated Sports Talk. Chess Queen, Dairy Queen, he going to New Orleans, baby. No, I like Dairy Queen though. He balled out, like I said, in this past tournament, and good to see him going over here. We holding our young talent like they are supermax contract players. Yo, Charles, I don't know what to say about Miami. Miami is good at doing that though. They are really good at doing that. Oh, so the Spurs are back on the clock, and the pick is already in. So now they're flying. Who is Zach? I'm looking everywhere trying to find Zach Randolph now. Zebo, you in here? Zebo is my dude, man. No, Zach from Real Fan Sports. He's also his channel's on here as well, man. So got a lot going on. Let's get it. The San Antonio Spurs will get Carter Bryant from the University of Arizona. So here goes Carter Bryant, a 6'6", 215. I mean, it says six. He look tall, tall. Is he 6'6"? Regardless of Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant, man, 6'6", 19-year-old kid from Arizona. Zion better get it together before he be out of town quicker than the hitman, Los. Hey, he got to, bro. And stop messing with them big old girls and them big old fake booties, man. They crazy. So you think Cooper Flag will live up to the number one pick? I think so. I think so. I think so. Uh, yeah, I think I have a really good career. So Carter Bryant is a highly veloz athleticism, but will be a prospect in my opinion. Hey, Spurs got time to wait, man. They got time. They got time. Carter Bryant now is going to San Antonio. Colorado, Arizona. There it go. There it is. Gotta love what you're seeing right now. A lot of Carter Bryant mama kind of fine, yeah. Damn. And usually we get the defending champions like the last pick of the draft. That's how it usually goes, but not this Oklahoma City Thunder squad. No, they've got not only one, but two picks in this year's NBA draft. They're not number 30 at all. That pick goes to the Clippers from their long trade of Paul George a long time ago. So that trade is still giving the Thunder some pieces. This pick, you wonder what they're going to do with the defending champions. So someone's going to go to an already stacked squad. Someone's going to an already stacked squad. I got 2 minutes and 40 seconds, y'all. Coming right back. And I'll just say this before I leave. The pick is. All right, we're back, y'all. Thank you for showing love and support. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're on the YouTube side. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button if you are on the YouTube side and you're loving what you're seeing. Let's get it, man. When your last name is Brian and you young as all outdoors, you better be a baller. I hope it comes to fruition, man. For him, got nothing but love and respect for these kids, man. And I hope they all do well in their own way. Hope they all do well in their own way. All right, the pick is in, and they're getting ready to announce it now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Your reigning, defending champions. Oh man, them young dudes there, bro. They've got a dynasty awaiting them. The Thunder have so many crazy picks coming the next couple years, man. Here we go. All right, the Thunder select Thomas Sorber from Georgetown University. Oh, the big fella's crying, but hey, I like it though. One thing they were kind of lacking is a big man presence in their backups, right? You got Isaiah Hardenstein and you got Chet Holmgren, but after that, you weren't really as big as most teams would like to be in their bench. They got big. Thomas Sorber, 19 years old, 6'9", big fella, 263, big old dude, man. Last year, 14.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 2.5 blocks. So he's gonna play his defensive style. I think that is an excellent pick. That's an excellent pick for the defending champions. On the second first round pick ever born on Christmas Day. Eric Gordon also. Oh man, family is in tears. Oh, that's a good scene though. Good scene. Thomas Sorber, Georgetown. Yeah, so he's got outside skills too. He can shoot the three for a big man. Gotta love what you're seeing right now from this Thunder program. And they have one more pick to go too. And you got a feeling like this team is so good. It's almost like where are you gonna find the playing time? I think he will find it because of his ability to be strong. You know, I think he'll find playing time because of his ability to be a big man down there. But yeah, gotta love what you're seeing right now. Number 16 pick, it's the Memphis Grizzlies, but they'll be picking for the Portland Trailblazers with another pick. Let me see. So I see it's showing Memphis, but are they picking for the Blazers? Shout out to the mama. Mama said I worked. She said I worked to get this boy where he is right now. And guess what, mama? It's gonna pay off for you, boo boo. It's gonna pay off for you. God is good, yeah. Gonna change your life around. Mama bust her ass for something that paid off. That's love right there. That's nothing but love right there. That is nothing but love right there. Gotta respect it, man. The pick is in, y'all. All right, let's go. They're saying with this pick, you never know. Hardenstein and Holmgren, eventually someone's going to want to get paid, and that's going to be Hardenstein, who's going to be the odd man probably out in a year or two. And you prepare that by getting Thomas over, and you kind of prepare him to be your next starting center for your franchise as time flies by, right? That's the thought process. And when you're in that situation, when winning's involved, there comes time where people want to get paid. I've got my championship, my brother. Now I got to get my dough. And Hardestein, they're going to keep Holmgren. They're going to try and develop the hell out of him. But as far as the center goes, yeah. We got Memphis now. The Grizzlies on the clock. They will be picking for the Portland Trailblazers. So, wow, the Grizzlies are going to get. All right, Memphis. All right. So we had Dallas get Cooper Flag. We had San Antonio get the Dylan Harper. We had Philadelphia get VJ Edgecombe. We had Baylor at 4 getting uh Charlotte at 4 getting Canepo. We got Utah at 5 getting Ace Bailey. We got Washington at 6 getting Trey Johnson from Texas. We got New Orleans at 7 getting Jeremiah Fears from Oklahoma. We got Brooklyn at 8 getting Igor Demon from BYU. We got Toronto at 9 getting Colin Murray Balls from South Carolina. We got Phoenix at 10 getting Kamal Malowik from Duke. We got Memphis at 11. They're getting Cedric Coward from Washington State, excuse me. And we got Chicago as well getting Noah Insigu from France. At number 13, we got the New Orleans Pelicans getting Derek Queen from Maryland. At 14, we had the San Antonio Spurs getting Carter Bryant from Arizona. At 15, we got Oklahoma City Thunder getting Thomas Sober from Georgetown. And now the Grizzlies picking for the Blazers will get. And we got Young Hansen, center from China. Okay. So the Portland Trailblazers will be getting Young Hansen from China. Yo, hold up. I got to see big man highlights now. Chauncey Billups ain't playing no games with this dude. Let's go. Young Hansen. Young Hansen. China. Okay. There's a kid he modeled his game after 3 times beating Nikola Jokic. Oh, let me see this highlight from the big fella from China, 7'1", 253. All right, block him me that. Block him me that. Block him me that. Slamming on you guys. Off the backboard dunk. Oh, Lord. Okay, he flashy. He threw it off the backboard to himself in game. He got, my man get freaky with it. He get freaky with the passes. I like that. He get freaky with the passes, y'all. Wow. Okay. He got real freaky with the pass, man. Oh my God! Someone shut Stephen A. Smith up. The pick is not going to Memphis. It's going to Portland, you big dummy. He thought it was going to Memphis. Yo, someone tell Stephen A. Stop it, bro. That pick is going to Portland, man. It's Chauncey Billups gang. A lot of Jokic type players coming out. Well, that's what happens when you're the best in the world. People model what you do. Big fella is in there getting freaky with the passes, man. Stephen A. Smith was talking like that pick was going to the Grizzlies. It's not, man. Oh my! Why is all right? Stephen A. Smith. Wow, the pick is in though for the Minnesota Timberwolves. But right, TJ Black, and when you're the best in the world, people look at you and want to play like you, right? LeBron is in a class by himself as far as like physicality and his speed. So you couldn't really emulate what LeBron does, but you could emulate Michael Jordan. You could emulate Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is all about, he's Mr. Triple Double. He's going to pass over man, yada, 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 get it. And everyone wants to be like that if you're a big man like that. There's not a lot of LeBron James running around at 6'8", 260, and can run a 40 and 4.2 speed. Not a lot of that going on. NBA refs do a better job with how they do trade picks because this confuses everyone. They need to, man. It drives me crazy. All right, the pick is in though, by the way. All right, the Minnesota Timberwolves get a big guy, Joan Beranger from France, center. And hey, this is looking forward to the future, right? Rudy Gobert might be gone in a couple years. You want to get a big fella in there to take over. He's 6'11", only 235 pounds, but we'll see what happens with this. And I love the move though. Like these guys got to think about the future as well. These other guys are only gonna want more money as time goes by. Can I pay Rudy Gobert? Probably not. All right. And right now they're getting a lot of centers right now. They said his childhood passion was soccer. They say he stopped playing it because he outgrew his cleats. So this guy comes in there. Basically, he's all about defense. He says it's all about energy as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it now. But he's long, lanky, 235. He has ups with him. Great energy, great defense. You know, this is more of a hey. You could probably play our power forward slash center position as our center in a couple years. All right, when we either let go of Rudy Gobert or whatever. I like that. I would have asked for Minnesota to be more on the offensive side, get some scoring in there alongside my guy Anthony Edwards. But hey, that's right. Centers flying off the board, says TJ Black. It is crazy how they are flying off the board. Um, and you don't get that a lot in today's NBA, where it's mainly about guard play, right? Big fellas are coming in. And I like the fact that you want to make it more defensive oriented. Let's show these big guys some love, man. So I'm all for it. And it's an international game, so we got guys from China, we got guys from France, we got guys from from Africa. We got guys all across the planet now becoming NBA stars. So we got Derek McQueen as well. Noah Sunge also is part of that, man. So gotta love it, man. Thomas Sober. That's about what. That's four of the last five have been centers. Young. Crazy work, man. Hold on. What's the kid name from I feel like I spelled his name wrong. Lakers are likely to trade for center. Well, look at multiple names during free agency. Well, they can't get Mark Williams. Mark Williams was just traded today to the Sun. So Mark Williams was traded from the Hornets to the Suns. So they can't get him. So we have the Washington Wizards back for their second pick of this first round. What's my man name from China? I forgot his name, his last name. I'm about to get it in a minute. Got less than 2 minutes left before the Washington Wizards select their player from the draft. This is the 2025 NBA draft from Uneducated Sports Talk, presented by the Come On In Sports Network. I'm trying to see the guy that's going to Portland, the Chinaman, Young Hansen. I did spell his name right, Hansen. My bad. I thought, hey, Young Hansen or Hansen. I think it's Hansen though. I was like, yo, hold on, that's not your typical Chinese last name. I thought I was tripping. Washington Wizards are taking their time. And the pick is in, you guys. Pick is in. Pick is in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call 18, 19, and the Heat with my last one. I'll call 18, 19, and 20. We'll call that a day for this NBA draft. So we'll call it the last three, 18, 19, and 20. And then we'll call that a stream. We've been on here 2 hours, 14 minutes now. Still got 10 picks to go. They are really dragging this out. I understand why, but my God. And I'm very happy because these kids are getting their due. They got Cooper Flag in the building. I like that Cooper Flag with the dark navy blue, like he just knew he was going to Dallas, right? I like that. I like that. I'm out. Bye. Have a good, great night, Carlos Peter. See you soon at next live stream, lady. Out, yes, sir. Peter said, "Take it easy, S Dub." That's right. We're gonna call the 18th, 19th, and the 20th pick, and then we'll call it a stream right there. Youngest player in 2025 NBA draft, man. The kid just turned 18. Crazy work. Crazy work. My man's can't drink, can't do nothing right now. No blockbusters tonight, Sally. But that's the NBA draft, though. It's always like that, honestly. Honestly, it is always like that. We do have a proposed trade, by the way. The Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz are going to now take over this pick. So the Washington Wizards will pick for the Utah Jazz. So it's going to be, instead of Washington, it's going to be Utah. You know they're going to sit back and milk all this Cooper Flag conversation up first. All right, so hey, there he goes. Walter Clayton Jr., my little cousin, my little light skinned cousin, Walter Clayton Jr., is now going to be a Utah Jazz. From the University of Florida, Walter Clayton Jr. is now going to the Utah Jazz. Hey, defending champion for the Florida Gators. Walter Clayton Jr., man, he balled out in the tournament, the biggest stage. All right, man. Shout out to Walter Clayton Jr. Shout out to Walter Clayton Jr., man. I like hey, veteran presence. Been there, done that. He's gonna put on the Washington Wizards cap, but he will be a Utah Jazz to the next hour. Yeah, y'all going to Utah. Y'all going to Utah. I like they have the kids do their own scouting report. That's a nice little detail. Nice little detail. Proposed trade to Utah. That's where he's going. Let's get it, man. Fourth Florida guard selected in the first round of NBA draft history. History. Walter Clayton Jr., man, he really showed his leadership skills in that tournament throughout the entire year, obviously, but for Florida, especially like somewhere in that mid-season, they clicked, and it was because of Walter Clayton Jr. It was because of him. Something clicked, and they just got to it, and they didn't look back all the way to the national championship, and he was the biggest reason. Dude is a he's a flamethrower. Is what you call him, a flamethrower. And he got some get up with him too, man. Dude can jump out the gym. He's a shot taker, shot maker, not afraid to moment, not afraid to go in, not afraid to go out. He's a leader, like I say, knockdown shooter. I love what I see. So, what is Utah doing? I'm not quite sure, but I know that Walter Clayton Jr. will be a big part of their plans in the near future. I know that. Yo, did somebody give him a phone number? A card? I could be wrong. I saw him walking. Some chick hand him a little card, or maybe she's good to everybody. Let me not go too deep into that. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Thought my man was getting on some sneaky link already. Like, hey man, calm that down. Nah, it's something that's going on with everybody. Uh, the pick is definitely in for the Brooklyn Nets. You got all right. Here we go. The Brooklyn Nets now at number 19. We know that Brooklyn has 5 first round draft picks, man. They might do a starting five of all rookies, bro. Here come the Nets. They get Nolan Traore from France. The guard. I saw him play in the Olympics. Right? Was that him in the Olympics, I believe? I forgot. Maybe I'm tripping. Northern tries France. They like what they see. He's geeked up as well. He's a guard going to Brooklyn with their 1,000 picks. 19 years old, 6'3", 175 pounds. So let me see some here. It says Nolan Traore. He comes from France. All right. And we're going with our last pick. Last pick for this stream. And it's going to go to the Miami Heat. So he considered going to Duke, Arkansas, Gonzaga, and Alabama, but then he wound up staying in France. Kid's got some upside. They said he's not really super gifted in any category, but he's good at everything. One of them kind of players. Like great at nothing, but good at everything. All right, so the Nets got them another young guy. So that's now 3 French players picked so far. Noah Essengu at 12, Joan Berger at 17, and Nolan Try at number 19. Youngest player to score 25 points in French top pro league history. Okay. So, all right. So we got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left for this Miami Heat pick. And that will be the last one we do for the day. Shout out to Courtney. She's a diehard Miami Heat fan. Shout out to all the Heat fans that I know, man. All right, here we go. Miami Heat. This will be our last pick we talk about. So they traded away Jimmy Butler earlier. Really don't know what they got up their sleeves. Hopefully, Hero can emerge as one of those dudes. It's almost like the Heat are just stuck in limbo. I don't know what they get with this one, but they're stuck in limbo right now. They got Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. In reality, one of those guys got to go, and probably Bam Adebayo is on maybe the trading block. I know unless they can get a star somewhere to match it with Miami, they're stuck in limbo. I have no clue what this team is going to do within the next couple months before the season starts because this team has to change its ways. Curious to see who they get right now. Got to look at maybe they go with a scorer. All right, pick is in, ladies and gentlemen, for the Miami Heat. They get Kasparis Yakujonis, guard. He went to Illinois. 15 points per game. Casper, how you spell that, dude? Kasparis. All right, man. So take a look at it. It's our first 20. There's still 10 picks to go. I've been on here, 2.5 hours. We're going to call it a day, man. So thank y'all for showing love. I didn't do all 30 picks, but hey, I think 2/3 of it is fine. This isn't the NFL draft. And quite honestly, we won't know these next 10 guys for a very, very, very long time. For the most part, fingers crossed that a lot of them do make it big. Who knows? But any last words, PJ? She said, nah, just shout out to all the guys got drafted and the ones that are coming in soon. Yeah, that's right, y'all. Thank y'all for showing love, man. Before you leave, man, hit that like button for all of our sports platforms, right? Uneducated Sports Talk, Real Fan Sports, Keep It Real Who That Sports Podcast, Atlanta the Fandemic. Please check out all those channels, man, from the Come On In Sports Network. Personally, me, I'm with Uneducated Sports Talk. Please go to my YouTube channel, Uneducated Sports Talk on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Help us get to our goal of 3,000 subscribers, you guys. Thank y'all for showing love and support, man. I don't know when I'm going live again. Sometime this weekend I'll be going live. Maybe for Major League Baseball or for the WNBA, one of those two sports. But I want to thank y'all for personally being here with you guys. Shout out to X family on Twitter, man. They're probably 100 something deep on that thing watching me and PJ call this. You guys are awesome, man. For every player that's drafted so far and will be drafted over the next day and a half, I want to say congratulations. May God bless you in your journey. And may you find the right place, the right spot, and have the right attitude to do well in this NBA journey. And that's all we can ask for. These guys to just come up clutch later on, man. So we're out of here. Once again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for the homegirl, PJ. Love you, girl. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. It's another episode of Uneducated Sports Talk presented by the Come On In Sports Network. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart. Stay uneducated. Peace. Love you, mama. Love you guys well. Have a blessed rest of your night. God bless y'all. I'll see you guys later on. Peace.
The Come On In Sports Network.
Periods. Boston kept missing them at the end of each and every single period.
It's because of coaching.